guys, welcome to day 10 of reading. Let's go over our objective first. So I can make and check predictions about a text. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to think about our book we're reading today, and it is called Up in the Garden, Down in the Dirt. So if we look at our front page, we can make a prediction about, what do you think our book is going to be all about? What are we thinking about? If we think up in the garden, down in the dirt, what could we be thinking about? Maybe growing plants, I know last week we thought a lot about growing vegetables and fruit. Okay, so as we read, I'm going to be asking you some questions, okay? And at the end, you'll be doing a journal entry. So make sure you have your journal and you write the date at the top, okay? 4/13/20, okay? And you can find that date too in your phonics journal because it should be in your phonics journal, okay? All right, so let's start reading. Up in the Garden, Down in the Dirt by Kate Messner. So our author is Kate Messner. And our illustrator who drew the pictures is Christopher Silas Neal. Okay, this is our front cover, back cover, and spine of our book. Here we go. This is a really nice book. Up in the garden, I stand and plan, my hands full of seeds and my head full of dreams. So who do you think is talking right now? Who do you think these people are? It might be the little kid. It might be this person. Where does it look like they are? They're in a what? What does it look like? We can make a prediction what it is. It might be a garden. Spring sun shines down to melt the sleepy snow. Wind whistles through last year's plants, and mud sucks at my rain boots. It's not quite time, Nana says. Down in the dirt, things need to dry out and warm up. What's down there? I ask. So our friend right here is the Nana. So Nana is another way to say grandmother. I call both of my grandmothers Nana. So I'm thinking that our the person who is talking to us right now is the boy. Down in the dirt is a whole busy world of earthworms and insects, digging and building and stirring up soil. They already are working down in the dirt. So who is already working down in the dirt? Excuse me. All these bugs. Up in the garden. So where were we before? We were down in the dirt. Now we are up in the garden. We snap brittle stalks, scoop rustly armfuls, and wheel away weeds for the chickens. While they squabble and scratch, we spread compost over the soil. So the text switches between two places. What are the two places? Down in the dirt. And now we're up in the garden. So where do you think we might go next? If we're up in the garden, we might go down in the dirt next. Let's find out. Ooh, we were right. Down in the dirt. Pill bugs chew through last year's leaves. I give a gentle poke. They roll up tight and hide in plated suits of armor. Roly-poly around. So now we are down in the dirt. Up in the garden, so we were down the dirt, now we're up in the garden. It's time to plant. I trail a furrow with my finger and sprinkle seeds in a careful row. Give them a drink, Nana says. We pat them down to snuggle in the dark. Down in the dirt, so we were up in the garden, now we're back down in the dirt. A tomato hornworm rests. waiting for wings, and the leaves where she'll lay her eggs. Up in the garden, carrot plants sprout, pea blossoms bloom, wasps are on the prowl, and honeybee visit, legs loaded with pollen. I weed and wilt in sun so strong even Nana looks for shade. Down in the dirt, earthworms tunnel deep. I'm jealous of their cool, damp, dark. Up in the garden, rain shower. Nana turns the hose on me. Ah! Who else enjoys the water? These little baby chicks. I hide behind the cucumber vines, but their leaves can't save me. I shiver and laugh, drenched in Nana's rain. Down in the dirt, water soaks deep. Roots drink it in, and long-legged spider still walks over the streams. These pictures are awesome. Up in the garden, there's so much to eat. Ladybugs feast on aphids. Nana crunches green beans. I bite a ripe tomato, warm from the sun. Juice dribbles down my chin. So where do you think Nana got the green? Where do you think the girl and Nana got the green beans and the tomatoes? Where do you think she got those things? In the what? The garden. They got it from their garden. Down in the dirt, a robin's beak finds a cricket, a beetle, a grub. Slugs are scrumptious too. Yum. Up in the garden, we pick cukes and zucchini, harvesting into the dark. Bats swoop through the sunflowers, and I pluck June bugs from the basil until it's time for bed. Down in the dirt, skunks work the night shift. They snuffle and dig and gobble cutworms while I sleep. Snap! Someone else is faster. Down in the dirt, a smooth, shining garter snake crunches on supper. Down in the dirt, an orb weaver spins her web, standing by a silken strand. She'll munch on moths tonight. So one thing I'm really scared of are moths. Up in the garden, colored leaves litter the squash vines, and we know the cold is coming. Hurry, hurry and harvest. There's enough for the neighbors too. So what are the girl and Nana doing? You can see it very well. They are digging up their vegetables. Up in the garden, Frost draws lace on leftover leaves, where secret egg sacs hang, waiting for the warm to return. We say goodbye and spread the winter blankets. Down in the dirt, beetles burrow, ants scurry home, earthworms curl tight in the dark. When Grandpa calls us in for soup, an autumn moon is rising. Up in the garden, dry cornstalks tremble, and the wind smells like winter. But the long, ripe days of summer still rest in the garden beds. The ladybugs and bumblebees, earthworms and ants are hunkered down, hiding, biding their time. Dreaming of sunshine and blossoms and sprouts, under the bare arms of trees and the blanketing snow, a whole new garden sleeps down in the dirt. The end. Good job, you guys. Alrighty, you are actually not going to need your journals today. That'll be it for our read aloud. We'll be thinking about this book again tomorrow, okay? See you guys for writing.